It really isn't one big thing that I've purchased that was the most expensive. Most of my money is in my savings account, but I've spent a lot of money on coffee, so that would be the most expensive thing.
The most expensive thing that I probably would have purchased would be this phone. But apart from that, I think on a regular basis, since petrol has become such an expensive commodity, I spend the most on fuel.
What I wanted to do when I received my first salary was try to give back to all the people who had supported me, my parents, my family. So I tried to buy small gifts for all of them and show them that I've appreciated their support.
So my first salary was around, I think 12 years back. It was a humble stipend which I got for my articleship training. I wanted to get something for my parents, but with that amount I could just take them for a dinner, and that was my first spend which I did actually, and they were extremely proud. But then the expensive thing that I bought, I saved up for a second-hand motorcycle I could get after 2-3 around 4-5 months of saving, and I got myself a second-hand motorcycle. But thanks to the growing passion that has grown and the growth opportunities, I now ride a Harley. So
three things I always look for when I'm interviewing a candidate. The first thing I look at is not so much how many qualifications he has or his paper and his experience. There are three qualities I always look for in a candidate. The first is integrity. I think integrity is very important within an organization, because if you lack it, it ends up with an environment which could end up becoming toxic within the firm. The second thing I look at a candidate always is his passion to persevere and qualify and to go beyond. That's very important, because if one doesn't have the passion to qualify and achieve professional qualifications, then it sort of indicates that he lacks ambition and is doing a job for the sake of doing it, rather than with a job, undertaking a job with a view of progressing. Third thing I always look at for a candidate is the ability to be a team player, because in an organization where you have multiple projects running at the same time, and there are situations where someone can be ill or otherwise have an emergency, being a team player is always a significant part in being able to cover for a colleague in the absence. So those are the three things which I always look for.
MMJS is a very dynamic organization, and if we were to include a newcomer in our team or in our family, the first and foremost thing that I would look for is intent. Because if you don't have the intent, you would not excel at what you do. Second is dedication. If you're not dedicated, there is no way that you're going to achieve the goals that you set for yourself. And the third aspect that I would look in a newcomer to my team is basically perseverance, right? So you need to be dedicated and persevere to achieve the goals that you set up for yourself. So these are the three qualities that I would look for in in any professional that wants to join our team.